This is Chanel Bunger, and welcome to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today, I'm excited to speak with our regular guest, Rick Kess of RSM, who joins us weekly to share an update on economic trends he's keeping an eye on. Rick, thank you as always for joining me today. Why don't you take it away and tell us about some of the things that you're seeing out there?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. I think what we continue to see is, pretty good economic situation for the U.S. I think a lot of people are kind of sitting on the sideline waiting to see what happens in, maybe the May, June, or July Fed meetings related to interest rate reductions. But I think a few of our clients are sort of kind of actively looking at being sort of first to market when it comes to deal activity, expecting those reductions in rates. I think we've seen a fair amount of our clients looking at potential acquisitions or divestitures, depending on, where they are at in their growth cycle and business cycle. So I think, again, our overall viewpoint, generally speaking, is that rate cuts are expected. Exactly when and exactly how much, no one really knows. But that I think will obviously fuel economic activity in the area of merger and acquisition activity. I think overall, the other economic trends we continue to watch are jobs and inflation. I think jobs continue to be probably somewhat favorable to the employer perspective as compared to, maybe this time last year, or not necessarily as compared to overall kind of historical economic activity, but the trend definitely being more in the line of reduction of, slowing of increases in comp and slowing in increasing in turnover and things of that nature, which is obviously a good sign for employers that are looking to grow their business with talent, which many of our clients are being, somewhat focused in the services industry myself. So I think the jobs reports continue to be favorable from our clients' perspectives, and then inflation continues to hold fairly steady. With maybe a slow decline, but not necessarily the, astronomical increases we saw again prior, in the prior year or so. So again, I think the overall trends continue to be very positive, and I think our clients are anticipating hopefully a busy summer and a busy fall as it relates to deal activity. I think that's still possible, and I don't know that I'd say something like probable or any higher likelihood or anything, but if interest rates are indeed cut, which everybody's expecting, that there are companies that are right there ready to kind of make deals on businesses that they're interested in, or businesses that they're interested in exiting at this time. So again, I think we're hopeful that the summer and the fall will be really, really active, and that our clients will be able to buy and sell the assets that they're looking to do.
Well, Rick, I want to thank you for sharing some positive news for once and for joining me once again on the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Look forward to speaking again with you next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.